Hey guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but we're just going to jump into this video. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that my right side front window motor went out. I used the switch on the other side, so it's not just the switch over here. I used the switch on this side. Neither of them work, so I'm assuming it's the motor. So we're going to swap that out. To do that, we need to remove a couple of screws. Now, I'm assuming this door panel has been pulled off before, because I know this screw isn't a factory screw, but I do know you've got a screw here and a screw down in here that both need pulled. So let's pull those, and the door panel should just lift up and slide right back out. Got to watch the handle, make sure that it comes through this hole right here, and then door panel should be off. Let's do it. All right, so I didn't think this was a factory screw, but apparently it is. It's got a whole brace up underneath of it. So when we get to this, we're obviously going to want to take this off, disassemble it so we can get this smoothly out. So there's 3 screws. There's one here, one on the back side, and one right here. So we'll unscrew those. The wires will come off of the switch itself, pull those out, and we'll keep going. All right, we got the 3 screws off the back. Now this will just pull right off. We'll set that up here. We're keeping the screws for the window, the switch and everything up here, and keep the door panel switches in here. Got one already, so I'll put that one and this one up here down in this, just to keep them separated, make sure that we know which screws go to which. So this will be able to just go right through there when this comes out. Just got this one, then we'll lift it up and out. All right guys, don't look dumb like me. There's also 1, 2, 3, I don't know if you can see it, 4, 5 screws along the bottom. They're holding all of this on. Let's get those off. All right, so we pull the door panel. The light just snaps in to the side, into the, right in here. It just plugs right in. You just pull that out as the door panel comes off. They say to remove the handle. You don't need to, really. You can do it without. You just got to finagle the handle a little bit as it goes. It'll come out. So this whole black tarp looking deal needs to come down. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to take this out because it's not gonna go around the speaker. Whoever took this off last time did actually the right thing, and didn't just like rip it all down. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do that. Looks like this is the first time that the window's been replaced. It's down here, or the motor. So we'll take the speaker out and then pull this tarp down so I can get in here and get this motor out. All right guys, I cannot stress to you enough the importance of taping things with this project. All right, so the speaker wires are here. If we just let them go, they'd fall down into this dark pit of despair. You got to fish them out and stuff. Actually, hey, look, there's the motor. Window motor right here. So to prevent that, I went ahead and taped them, right? Tape it right there into the wall. I know you can't see the tape, the same as you can't see this tape. So once the motor comes out, this has a possibility of slamming down, shatter your glass. Like I said, you can't see the tape, but it's there, I promise, if you look really close. Actually, you know what? It's mossy oak. You can see it really easily. So, yeah, tape those up, tape these up. That way you don't lose anything. All right, I think we've exposed enough. You really need this side, but to get this much, you gotta kind of do the rest, unless you finagle it right. But these dimples right here are what we're looking at, right? So you got this dimple right here. We're gonna drill in, and then there's another one right here. See, can you see that? Yeah, right there, right? So you gotta drill this out and this one out. Right? They say a 1/2 inch drill bit. I don't have a 1/2 inch. I only go up to 3/8. So I'm gonna work it from a small bit and work my way up to a 3/8, and then I'll just work it out and just, you know, with the drill bit. But you can see the screws. There's one, I don't know if you can see with the sun, but there's one right here underneath my finger. There's another one right behind that, and then another one down at the bottom. You can't see it right now. We'll drill these out, and then we'll be able to see them a lot easier. All right, so we got these holes drilled out. Let's see if I can focus on that. You see that screw head back in there? Then there's another one right down in there. If it'll focus. It's not gonna focus, but you can see it down in there. It's that yellowish, right? And then you got that one there, which you're gonna probably need a 8mm wrench for. So I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a 1/2" drill bit apparently, so working that out was not fun. If you're planning on doing this, make sure you have a 1/2" drill bit. That one, my drill ended up dying, and I ended up taking the bit and actually going in through here, or the socket, and I went in through here, put it over the top of the nut, and then put a extension through on a ratchet through on this one. Put that through, hooked up to the socket, and undid that bolt. So that one's already undone. So we'll get this one and this one undone, then this motor should come right out. We're going to take a look at these on our good old Betty Boop floor mat. So obviously this one over here is the old one, this is the new one. So you see that there looks like 4 holes, but this one is just a screw. You can take that off, and on this one you can take that off and get inside of here. This one looks like it's got a couple more, like 5 of them. So it'll obviously just go in. This will be your top screw, your far left one that you didn't have to drill out. This one will be on the right. I will recommend, while you're at the store getting that 1/2" drill bit, to also pick up a magnet and probably a set of ratcheting wrenches that are metric if you don't have them already. You need the 8mm for all 3 screws, and it's a pain with just a regular wrench. So ratcheting wrench is definitely a good thing to have, or one of those angling wrenches where they'll bend at the head, right here at the head, and they'll like angle out like a swivel, but with the wrench, because you can't get the swivel in there, it's too big. So there's a couple of recommendations for that. So we'll get this one in. I got to dig the screws out of the bottom of the door there, down there somewhere. Might be able to see them. I can't really see with the sun, but this is a good way to reach your hand in there if your arm is long enough to reach the bottom. It's probably the best access point that I found on this side. So let's get those screws out, get this motor in. All right, we got everything back in, down in there. There's our new motor, all mounted back in. It's, let's see if we can see it in here. Yeah, right there. I'll plug back up. Got this up and held up by this super visible tape, so nobody misses it when they take it off. And then put the speaker in, put the door back up, hook this light back in, put all the screws in, get our switch back up and the plate back on it. All right, there's that back on. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but this light, it twists in. So don't try to yank it out, you're gonna bust it. It's got a little twist on it. I don't have the cover for mine, so it's pretty easy to see. You can actually see the little twisty deal right there. The raise, the little incline deal. So yeah, don't try to just yank that out. So as I was putting this back on, I do have these push, they've got a name, I don't remember. All mine are worn out, so I don't have to worry about mine. Just gotta make sure the screws are nice and tight. So on both sides, none of them pushing, but get this all lined up, slap it on there, make sure you run this through beforehand, make sure that's right side up, and then again, I guess you can just twist it around, that doesn't matter. Just reverse engineer it, pull this out, just stick your deal back through there, line that up, pretty simple. So put the screws in, hook this back up, and we're done. All right guys, everything's back in. Everything's all screwed back in, all along the bottom, along the sides. This top one right here, all back in. You got one here, don't forget the one that's in there. It's one that I miss a lot. Also, don't forget to take your tape off, because if your motor works, it's gonna try to go, and the tape obviously is there to stop it from going, so you don't want to burn up a brand new motor, right? All right, let's try it. So power all the way down and all the way back up. Look at that. All right, just for good measure. Yeah, that's what I thought. Guess there's gonna be a part 2 coming soon, because yeah, this time I might have the right tools, and I probably won't make a video because I already did one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one soon. So that's fun. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. Look at that. Can we see it? Can we see it? 231, 130.9. Still running strong.